My father was a fun-loving man, very cheerful and lively. He didn't let anything get him down. He was not ready to go. Even on the day that I visited him at the ICU, I felt his love of life.
Kerstin Fleisch's father passed away almost a year ago. And that was the second heartbreaking moment for her and her family. Only a few days before, her father-in-law had passed away too. He was also a victim of COVID-19. During that time, the entire family was infected with the coronavirus. Today, Kerstin Fleischer still wonders how she found the strength to get through those fateful weeks.
We were all in quarantine when my father died, and that was horrible. I could only talk to my mother over the phone or leave her voice messages. Each and every one of us suffered. After my father died, I was not allowed to see him. His body was taken directly from the hospital to the crematorium, and I miss that. It is such an important part of mourning. I still feel I need to see him in order to fully understand why he had to die this way. I am literally missing this stage of the grief process.
It's not like Fleischer was a stranger to mourning. It's actually her job. She is a grief counselor, and more people whose relatives have died from COVID-19 are coming to her.
I think going through this myself has made me more sensitive to what others are going through. I can say, I feel for you and really mean it. I have a deeper empathy when I hear their stories.
She has experienced firsthand much of what these people are going through. Many feel guilty because they could not be there in person while their loved ones were suffering.
It is very important to me to see more than just the final moments of death. Instead, I want to remember their whole life story, my connection to my father and father-in-law, and think about our relationship. What memories do I have? What was special? And I try to communicate this way of dealing with grief to those I comfort as well.
She still can't fathom the fact that hundreds of people in Germany die of COVID-19 every day.
You experience your own life in a different way when you realize that other people are going through the same things as you are. So many people are losing their loved ones, and you have to ask yourself, does it have to be this way? And I am worried when I think about this. I hope that every individual will also take responsibility for society as a whole, that they will act responsibly so that we can fight against the fourth wave and get control of the situation.
The pandemic is a long way from being over. So far, more than 100,000 people have died in Germany, but the number of people who live in grief goes uncounted.